Honey. Something so simple, so sweet, that almost every American puts it on pancakes, in coffee, or in everyday recipes. But have you ever stopped to think, where does it really come from? Is it just bees buzzing around, or is there a secret process that makes this golden syrup so powerful? Today, we're going beyond the jars in your kitchen. You'll see how tiny bees, nature, and modern technology come together to create the honey you trust every morning. We'll follow every drop from the hive, through extraction to the factory floor, and we'll reveal the hidden steps that almost nobody knows, steps that determine taste, color, and strength of every spoonful. By the end of this video, you'll never look at honey or your breakfast the same way again. So stay with us, because the journey of honey is more fascinating, more shocking, and more precise than you could imagine. And one of these steps will completely change how you think about your daily cup of tea or morning toast.
You won't believe how organized and precise these tiny workers are.
Early morning, golden sunlight hits sprawling apiaries filled with buzzing activity. Thousands of bees are busy foraging, returning with pollen and nectar. Each bee has a specific role: worker, forager, or guard, critical to honey production. Beekeepers carefully check hives without disturbing the colony. Smoke gently puffs to calm bees while inspection begins. Frames are lifted to examine honeycomb structure, glistening with golden nectar. Bees fan their wings to evaporate water, thickening nectar into honey. The hive's design is engineered for maximum efficiency, perfected over millions of years. Nectar collected is only a fraction of the hive's output. Precision matters. Every drop contains enzymes that start the transformation into edible honey. And once collected, the journey of honey becomes a hidden science you'd never guess. Frames loaded carefully into transport crates, ready for extraction.
This is where honey truly reveals its golden magic.
At the processing area, frames are gently uncapped with hot knives. Beeswax lids are removed, exposing the liquid nectar inside each cell. Overcapping ensures only fully ripened honey is harvested. Frames are placed into high-speed centrifuge extractors. Centrifugal force pulls honey out without damaging combs. Residual wax and debris separate naturally in the extractor. Flowing golden honey streams into collection tanks. Beekeepers inspect color, texture, and clarity to maintain quality. Enzymes continue converting remaining sugars for flavor development. What looks like gold now still has a journey to perfect purity. Honey moves through coarse filters to remove large particles. Tanks hold honey briefly for fine processing.
Almost invisible impurities are removed here. Most people never see this step.
Honey passes through fine mesh filters to remove tiny wax particles. Invisible pollen grains remain, giving honey its signature nutritional value. Some factories gently warm honey to improve flow without damaging enzymes. Honey is inspected for crystallization tendencies and color consistency. Air bubbles are removed to prevent cloudiness in jars. Flowing honey is continuously monitored for moisture content. Sensors ensure levels stay below 20% for long shelf life. Quality control checks taste, aroma, and viscosity. The honey enters a stage where machines take over, but nature still rules the flavor. Automated pumps transfer honey to settling tanks. Settling tanks allow tiny impurities to sink naturally. Honey is now almost ready, but the concentration process is next.
Here's the secret that keeps honey flowing smoothly for months.
Some honey batches are lightly pasteurized for long shelf life. Honey is heated carefully to 60 to 70 degrees Celsius, not to destroy nutrients. Enzyme activity continues slowly even after heating. Pasteurization kills potential yeast and bacteria that could ferment honey. Flow properties are improved, making it pour easily from jars. Hidden fact: overheating can darken honey and reduce aroma. Honey is continuously stirred to prevent burning. Automated valves maintain precise temperatures during the process. Once it's smooth and pure, the journey moves from science to packaging art. Tanks hold honey temporarily for final quality inspection. Samples are tested for moisture, color, and microbial safety. Only the best batches move forward.
Not all honey tastes the same. And Rick, here's the trick behind uniform sweetness.
Some honey types are blended for consistency in color and taste. Floral source, harvest season, and nectar variety influence flavor. Master blenders adjust small percentages to achieve signature taste. Honey is gently mixed in large stainless steel tanks. Continuous sampling ensures every batch meets strict standards.
Every jar now has a perfect balance, but the final step is where presentation matters most.
Tanks are labeled, time-stamped, and prepared for bottling. Temperature and viscosity are checked before packaging. Machines are calibrated to avoid air bubbles or overflow. Honey now flows ready for consumer use. The last step ensures the golden jar looks as good as it tastes.
From factory floor to breakfast table, every jar has its own journey.
Honey moves to automated bottling lines under strict hygiene. Bottles are sterilized before filling. Flow-controlled nozzles fill jars with perfect weight. Hidden process. Small bubbles are removed using gentle vacuum systems. Labels are applied with precision, showing batch number and source. Tamper-evident caps are sealed for freshness. Jars are inspected for clarity, weight, and leak-proof sealing. Pallets are wrapped and prepped for shipment. Honey is stored at optimal temperature to preserve flavor. Quality inspectors do final checks before release. Each jar now carries the journey of thousands of bees and meticulous human hands.
Even after bottling, honey's journey is carefully controlled. Most people never see this side.
Pallets of honey jars leave the factory under climate-controlled trucks. Temperature and humidity are monitored to prevent crystallization or fermentation. Logistics teams track batches using barcodes and digital scanning. Some shipments are prioritized for freshness based on demand trends. Regional warehouses hold honey under optimal storage conditions. Honey is rotated, so older batches are shipped first, ensuring peak quality. Before it even reaches your grocery store, every jar has passed dozens of checks. Retailers receive shipments and store honey in proper conditions to preserve taste. Display shelves are stocked with golden jars, glinting under store lights. Promotional packaging emphasizes natural purity, floral origin, and organic value. Marketing teams ensure honey is visible in aisles where it catches the eye. Every jar now waits for the final step, your hands at the breakfast table.
The jar is opened, releasing a subtle floral aroma. Spoon dips into thick golden honey, glistening under morning light. Enzymes, pollen, and antioxidants are preserved for nutrition. Honey drizzles over pancakes, coffee, or toast. Simple, everyday magic. Children and adults alike enjoy the taste without knowing the journey behind it.
Can I have more honey, please?
Every drop you consume carries the work of thousands of bees and meticulous human hands. Recipes are enhanced. Honey balances flavors, sweetens naturally, and adds texture. Some use honey for home remedies, skin care, or energy boosts.
If you enjoyed exploring this factory process, subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell icon for more behind-the-scenes food production videos. And tell me in the comments, which factory should we explore next?